Fuck you, like, niggas wasn't waiting for you.
I'm hyped, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I had to get that nigga some spark. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of quiet in here, B.
You know why I was quiet? Because the more I look at my weed, is the more I wonder about you.
Don't do that.
I wonder about you. I looked at my bag just now.
Don't do that.
I wonder about you. I catch you touching my shit again, I'm gonna whoop your monkey ass.
You're not gonna do nothing.
Anyway.
Look. You're not gonna do nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Yeah, let's go.
Children of all ages. If you've been smoking rock or under a rock, you now tuned into the Personal Party Podcast.
Cheer.
Followed by the wackest ad lib in the game.
That's a fact, though.
Doubled up on the wackest ad lib in the game.
Well, we got something Harlem in the building, though.
I mean, we always got some, we always got some cool uptown shit going on. But today, I have the honor, the pleasure of talking to somebody that I came up watching and admiring from afar, even though I was kind of right there in plain sight, just learning. You know what I mean? A true Harlem wordsmith to the core. You know what I mean? Actually, and an amazing songwriter as far as not just for him, for others as well. You know what I mean? We're going to get into a little bit of that too. But we got my motherfucking brother BathGate in the house tonight.
Talk to him.
Was good, y'all. Was good, bro. He was good.
Come on, man. It's been long overdue.
Yes,
you know
man.
I mean?
It's an honor to be here, bro.
A lot of our mutual Harlem niggas already been in my DMs hitting me like, yo, you gotta have Bath up there. You gotta get Bath up there. And I'm like, nah, this is gonna happen. Like it's already in the works, but my nigga Bath, man.
Yo, Hattonville right there, B.
You already.
You feel me?
30 amps.
The Ville. Shout out to Streets the Block, because Streets used to always talk about you back in the day.
That's my nigga. That's my young boy. That's my little bro right there. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Streets the Block. We went to the Dice together.
Oh, word?
Oh, that's where I met Streets. I met Streets in the Dice battling.
Yeah,
Our
Streets
formal
is a
introduction was battling. He was talking shit. Yo, I'll burn you, da. Then we went at it, and then we was friends ever since.
Yeah, that's a good nigga. He a good nigga, man.
Yeah, that's my
He
brother.
Good nigga,
right
solid nigga, man.
Solid
I fuck with
nigga.
that nigga. Yeah.
Word, but
And he get busy.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Shout out to Streets the Block, wherever he at in the world. That's my nigga.
And niggas don't know Bath history, though.
Nah, but I do.
Talk to him.
You know what I mean?
Talk to him.
But I do.
That's why he's
But I
here.
do.
That's
But
why
I
he's
do.
here. Yes, sir.
But, you know what I mean? I want to go back to the Enigma days. Like we was talking about before the cameras started rolling, right? So I'm a get everybody else up to speed because me and you already started busting it up, right? So this is from Smoke Dizz's POV. So I discovered BathGate from another fellow Harlem artist that goes by the name of T-Rex. Right, let me
Shout out to my nigga
Facts,
Rex, man.
Legend.
Legend.
So coming up, for me, my early beginnings of rapping was around Rex, was around Nem, was around Mook. You know, we all from the same area, know each other since we was 7, 8 years old. So that's always been our thing, right? So my first engagement with the studio was with T-Rex. He was the first person to take me to a studio.
Wow.
Which happened to be Ron Browser's crib in his studio crib setup. And my first structured introduction to rap was over a Ron Brow's beat in Ron Brow's studio from T-Rex. Right?
Man.
That's classic.
Crazy,
That's
right?
crazy.
That's crazy.
A lot of people don't know that, but
Shout
I
out
don't
to
even
Ron Browse,
know
too. That's my
if
boy.
Browse or Rex even remember that. But I'm sure when they hear this, they're gonna be like, "Wow, that happened." Right? So fast forward, you know, being around Rex at that time, Rex was the quintessential young rapper in our neighborhood.
Right.
And he was top shelf. You know what I mean? So anybody that rap, I'm going to get Rex.
Going to get Rex. And you had to spar with Rex.
And you had to spar with Rex.
If you was nice, if you was nice, you definitely sparred with Rex at some point in time.
You had to, whether you was an ally or an enemy.
It didn't matter, and it didn't matter where you thought you was yet in the game. Like it didn't even matter. Like I remember when my man, I remember one time on 8th Avenue, my man Julo was outside of Fella magazine, and I came over there with my boy Fats, and we chilling over there with them. And I don't know how they gassed it, but they gassed it, and Rex got hot. Like, what? Me and Bath already did it, but we'll do it again. I'm like, let's do it again. And they came to that. Now we just finished laughing and joking, and it came to a point where it was like, well, nigga, I fight. Well, nigga, I fight too. Like that's Rex though. So I love that nigga for that, because that's always gonna be my nigga. But you had to spar with Rex if you was nice, and he wasn't gonna really just let niggas try to gas it and make it seem like he wasn't the nigga. Like, so I wasn't gonna let nobody tell me that I wasn't a flamer. You know what I'm saying? That I wasn't a spitter. Like, niggas that felt like they could fuck with me. It was like, at the end of the day, it was like, all right, well, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? We here. Facts. Everybody here. They're going to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? But Facts. Yeah, I fuck with Rex. Man. Shout out to my nigga.
He was a competitor. Well, he is a competitor to the core.
Yeah, to the core.
Right? To the core. So, fast forward, me being in different circles and different, settings with Rex, just soaking shit up and learning, because I always say I was the wackest one out of everybody. That's just my POV, because I always wanted to be better. So even if niggas felt otherwise, that's how I felt. That was the chip I always wore on my shoulder, so it made me work extra harder. And I still carry that right now, not for maybe that crowd, but for different crowds. Just
middle child syndrome shit.
No, I'm the oldest, but it was it was just the chip for my motivation, my personal steroid boost. So anyway, so me being around Rex and being in different settings and learning, so now we end up on 109th in Amsterdam. Right? Cat by the name of Ant Lava.
Shout out to Ant Lava, right? Man.
Shout out to my nigga Ant Lava. Right? So Ant Lava, amazing producer. You know what I mean? Super dope. And at the time, I'm still learning shit. So it went from browse to lava. So now I'm learning different sounds, and I'm learning who do what, right? And what artists come with these people. Because with browse, you had Rex and Big L. Right? So that's what I learned from browse. So now I'm over at Ant Lava's, Enigma, and it's BathGate. Right?
And Lava fucked with my old manager. John and G started Enigma. John G and hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. So, matter of fact, I got that wrong. G and hip hop started Enigma, but John was managing Jewels and my man Malik from Uptown. They had the draft picks. And me and Malik went the graphics together.
Shout out to John, man.
So when we was in high school, niggas knew I got busy, Malik got busy. So Malik was like, yo, I'm fucking with this nigga, my man Jewels, whatever. He was calling him Jules. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, and I got a manager, boom, boom. We about to get a deal with Priority. I'm like, word, about to get a deal. This is like fourth period lunch where everybody went to when we cut class, right? It's the first lunch period. And I remember him telling me that. So I used to go uptown 151st in Amsterdam, and that's when I met Jewels. And I met Uncasa, who was also my man Butter's cousin. So
shout out to Casa.
I shout out to Casa, that's my man. So we was just, we would all be around, me, Gritty, all of us would be in the just sparring, just, ciphering and all that. And then I met John Gatto, through them niggas, and he was like, yo, I want to fuck with you. Like, when I get this deal situated, I'm going to come fuck with you. And then during that time, John's man, Brandon, who used to be, I don't want to describe nothing else because I don't want to incriminate him, but Brandon used to do his thing. I used to hustle for Brandon when I was young, 14, 15, 16 years old. Gotcha. So that was another connection. So it was like, you know what I mean? Boom. He's like, oh, you know Brandon? Like, Brandon, like, nigga, I know this nigga since he was like 13 years old. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I got connected with John. So once John seen that Brandon vouched for me, and Joel's them niggas like, yeah, you got to go fuck with Bath. That was it. It was like, all right, I got you. I'm going to take you under the wing. We got this deal with Priority, and we're going to start shopping you around. And that's when everything started happening. Just like that.
Nice.
Just like that.
John used to have you up in Dykeman.
Everywhere.
I was around there, yeah.
We pretty much came through the same ringer, like the same system. Like, we would go to different blocks. We would battle niggas, we would cipher with niggas, and then that's how you got your buzz. It was like that at first, you know what I'm saying? Before, like, everything, like, even battling was not even as big in giant as big as how niggas made it. You know what I'm saying? Today, like niggas turned that shit into like fucking the whole league. Like that shit is like its own wrestling shit. Like that shit is fire. You know what I'm saying? But niggas figure out a way to capitalize off that shit. But back in the day, we just had ciphers. We would meet front of Apollo, front of Mark 125,
After
or whatever
school.
after school. So this is just straight. These niggas, we getting busy after this is high school during that time. Like, you know what I'm saying? So the niggas was getting busy.
So the priority situation, what year was this? 99?
That was not. The priority situation was like 97, 98.
Shit.
Yeah, 97, 98.
Damn,
Just right
bro.
before
Damn, my
I got
nigga.
on
My
my nigga.
nigga.
For real, my nigga.
Damn, I said 99 because 99 was kind of like, I'm kind of getting in this, but
I got
I'm
signed.
outside,
I got
but-
signed in 99.
Right.
Okay.
I got
so
signed.
that's-
Okay.
So that's how that
So the
worked.
buzz started. It started.
The buzz
97.
started 97, 98.
98,
Yeah, because it was like the end of high school for me, and I was, you know what I'm saying, and everybody started to get to know me in high school, and then it started spilling out into the street when I started to go to different blocks, you know what I'm saying, and we started having those ciphers and battles, and fucking with Gato, fucking with hip hop, and just meeting different people, like, cause it's like you know how it was, like if we wasn't battling with niggas, we really didn't leave our 4-block radius. We kind of
100%.
like journeyed out a little bit, but we kind of spent back and was always in that same area. So when niggas started go to Polo Grounds, go to Forster, go to Tab, go these different areas through Harlem, East and West Side, then it started getting really big. Then going up to the Dykeman and Heights and all that shit started really getting big. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, cause for me, again, from my POV, you know what I mean? Because I didn't really get in this shit till the 2000s, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, I was outside with niggas and doing shit, but I'm talking like professionally recognized as who I am until later on.
Right.
So me looking at this, it's a certain crop of Harlem niggas at this time that was on the come up. It was you. It was the Live on Linux boys.
Yep.
You know what I
Hell
mean?
yeah.
It was niggas like Diamond in the Rough. Like
Yeah,
Chinks,
hell
like
yeah.
Chink and Rab.
Chink
you
and
know
Rab,
what I mean?
like my nigga Rab. Shout out to Chink and Rab.
And I'm sure it's other cats that I'm missing that I can't think of off the top, right? But when I say those, Mino, well, let's just say that's the whole Live on Linux, right?
Just, everybody from Linux.
Everybody from niggas was just going,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
saying?
And it was a movement
Yeah.
that had a sound to it, right? And everybody had their own sound, and that's what I felt like you had at the time too, because you had your own sound with your own production, because your production wasn't like anybody else's, right? So now having a priority situation, right, and then really getting signed in '99, right? When was it that you got around the Roc-A-Fella guys?
I was around Roc-A-Fella from like 98 to 99, like right in the middle of it, because when the draft picks I got on at priority, if I'm not mistaken, if I got the dates right, Ray and them niggas used to fuck with Roc-A-Fella. I think Roc-A-Fella was at priority at one time also, or some shit like that, before they went to Universal.
Jay-Z, yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
so they had their situation over
Reasonable
there.
Doubt
So
came out under that,
when they
right?
had the little office or whatever, so John used to take me down there to rhyme for hip hop. How I met hip hop, and then I met G that same way, like at the Roc-A-Fella office when they was just like in a little room. You know what I'm saying? I met Biggs, and then I would drive John Gatto's car. I remember he had a Honda Accord Coupe. And I used to be like, yo, let me drive that joint. I ain't never drove nothing before, so I was just, you know what I'm saying? So I used to drive his car. And we was already downtown at priority, so that's how that happened. And then G and hip hop was like, yo, let's make a demo on you. You know what I'm saying? So I know Hop was fucking with No ID and some other producers that he had fucked with. And then G was telling me about this kid named Just Blaze that worked at the knitting factory or cutting factory, one of those studios downtown. Right? And he took me to meet Just Blaze. I rapped for Just Blaze. Just Blaze was like, cool, I want to work with you, and let's start working now. And we started working right away, just like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I built my first demo. I was working with Just Blaze before he even got the Roc-A-Fella look. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Just to tell you that, like, Just is one of the niggas that from that time that fuck with me and still fuck with me to this day, never switched. You know what I'm saying?
Just
Solid
is a good
dude.
nigga,
Shout
man.
out to
I
Just.
fuck
Good
with
dude,
Just.
man.
He got an ill polo collection. I used to say I
Oh,
had
nah.
more low. I used to say I had more low than him. until I went to his crib, and that shit was like
different.
a little Macy's first floor joint, and I was like, all right, Josh, you got it. You know what I mean? I can't compete. You spending fucking public service announcement money still.
My nigga,
So
he
like that's crazy because
he
like
been that way.
Yeah,
He been that way, my nigga. And
Just is an ill nigga.
Just was the nigga that was like, getting all the video game consoles 2 years before it came out. I remember when the nigga popped up with the PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2, and I was just like, what the fuck is that? Like, I never even seen that shit before.
Different.
Games in Japanese and all that.
Different.
Just was wild. Just was, and you know, he was a really good producer. He still is. Like, he's a really good producer, and I got the chance to work with Just. And then G was telling me about this kid that moved from Chicago, which was Kanye West, and I got to work with Ye. You know what I'm saying? So me after getting my demo, and then that was how I secured my deal, because instead of them pushing me as an artist, they was pushing it like, all right, Bath is signing our music, our production deal, and we got this producer, and they already about to start working with big producers like Jay. Before they even worked with Jay, that's what they was pitching. So it was easier for the labels to say, all right, we like the kid. You already got a kid. You already got this group signed. Like, they already saw that, you know, Jewels and them were already signed. So it was like, all right, cool. I kind of just piggybacked off that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So I know you got some shit. I'll let you get into your shit, right? Legend has it. I don't know if this. I just want you to know. Legend has it. Now, you know, statute of limitation as far as for what I'm about to say, it's no drug shit or no shit like that, right? So it could be answered however you want to answer it. Legend has it you may have pinned some things for Amil.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't, you know, because I don't know if that was out there or not, and I don't know if I don't remember where I heard it, but I feel like I heard this back then, right?
Yeah.
Because the thing with being a ghost, right, is
kind of.
back then it was like that. Yeah.
Back then it was like you didn't
not
say
like that,
nothing.
It's
right.
not like
you can't
that
say
now.
nothing, right? But
Yeah.
now we in a different way of the game, right?
Yeah.
So
exactly.
did this come around the time you was laying your demos and doing shit over there for them to recognize, like, oh, this nigga is good. He can probably work with this over here.
Right. So the way I think it happened be from G, what G was telling me, because me and G used to get up and talk about this shit all the time. When G was when Amil signed her deal, her solo deal, because she was a part of a group, she started working with Just Blaze, and I think that was like one of the
Major coins,
right? So Just started fucking with Amil's project. My project was already like done, and I wanted Amil to be on one of my songs, and we had to do like a little swap. Right? So Amil was like, yo, Just gave me this beat, but I don't know what to do with it. Right? Like not to play or nothing. She was just kind of like writer's block for a second. I was like, yo, let me fuck with it. She's like, yo, please come on, let's work on it, whatever. So I took it home, and I sat with it, and I wrote the song. It was a song called That's Right. I wrote it for me and her to be, you know what I'm saying?
Call and response type
right,
thing.
Call and response type joint. And the nigga Dame heard it and was like, I need this for Amil's joint. I need this to be her single. I need this to be one of her singles, because they was gearing up for the joint with her and Beyonce. But that was supposed to be like the B-side was the single That's Right. But Dame was like, yo, I need Jay on the record. So I was like, all right, well, G had me thinking like, all right, we're going to have you on the record and you're going to have Jay on the record. I was like, I'm out of here, right? So the funny shit is like, then Dame came back and was like, Jay want to do the record, but we're going to give Bath his writer's credit in publishing, but Jay is going to do that part. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to take that verse and do the hook or whatever. So I was just like, I was kind of let down, like, damn, I wanted to be on. That was my chance to get on the record with Hov, right? So I ain't tripped. Just Blaze came. I met up with Just Blaze and G one night. We went to Just Blaze's crib downtown, and G was like, I gotta play this record for you. So he played the shit, and I'm listening to it. I'm like, oh, it's That's Right. I'm listening to it, and the hook come on, and I'm like, who is that? It's Hov saying my hook. I was out. I was like, I'm out. I'm dead. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I wasn't expecting that. I'm like, oh, he kept the hook. Like, he ain't changed nothing. So now I'm hyped. So he doing this shit just the same way I did it. And I was hyped. I just knew for sure, like, when this drop, this is gonna blow, and I'm gonna get my just due. Boom, boom, boom. And then, like, I think that's when everything started going left and niggas started really comparing me to Jay. Is after that. I think that they heard that song, but they didn't know the backstory to that song. And I was just like, nah, that's just my style. It's just the way I rap. It's like an on beat, off beat type of shit. Like, that's just the way I do it. And I try to be witty and clever with my lines. You know how we think our shit. We want it to be so, you know what I'm saying, clever and shit. So that's how I did it. But that's how that record came together. It was called That's Right, featuring Jay, and that was my first record that I wrote for like a major artist. Like, shout out to Amil, because if it wasn't for Amil, that record doesn't happen with Jay. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm never part of that history. You know what I'm saying? So that was big for me. Like, and then after that, G was like, "Yo, I got a record for you to do with Trina," and that's how it started. You know, snowball effect.
That's how the pen starts.
You know,
that's how it normally
penning.
goes.
Yeah,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I was already working with Puff at that time too, because G took me to Puff first, outside of the Roc. He took me to Puff to try to get me a deal over there at Bad Boy. And that's kind of where I wanted to sign anyway, because them niggas was like the Avengers of fucking hip-hop. You know what I'm saying?
Especially from New York.
From New York. So I wanted to sign a Puff at first, because, not that I know about the Roc-A-Fella situation, but
they ain't really had a...
They didn't really have a piece.
Yeah,
and then I kind of saw the boom, Memphis Bleak record, boom, this, and it was like, oh, okay, all right, I see what y'all niggas got, like, you know what I'm saying? But I wrote a few joints for Puff, and then Puff had me pen some joints for some 10-year-olds that he never dropped, like some two little boys. He was trying to go the kid route. They was like 10 or 12 years old, I forgot, but I started writing some songs, and that was my first rap money, was through Puff. Puff was paying me like in cash, like, here's 3,000, here's 6,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was crazy like that. Like, even like my first piece of jewelry, like, I remember going to Diamond District with G, and with Puff, and who was it? Nasheem Merrick, I think it was. And like, I remember liking a chain. It was like a platinum or white gold joint with the white gold cross and diamonds. And I was like, damn, I gotta get that shit. But I'm just getting my hands on a little bit of music money. So I'm like, yeah, I'm about to get that joint. So Puff was like, you want that joint? I'm like, yeah, I'm thinking I might go get that shit. He's like, how much is it? I forgot how much it was. It probably was short. It's probably like 10 bands or something, 15 or whatever. And then the next thing you know, Puff was like, yo, see how it fit? I put this shit on. And he's like, yo, don't worry about it. You good. It's paid for. And I was like, word.
Wow.
So that's before I had a record deal, all that shit.
Nigga, Puff chained him. That's
crazy. He chained me before anything. And so like, so I thought I was gonna sign, no lie, like no cap. I thought I was gonna sign to Diddy and them. So I started working with them, and then I started doing some music with Nasheem Merrick, one of the hitmen that fucked with Puff, and then Nasheem Merrick and Harv Pierre wanted to start their own production deal outside of Bad Boy, and they wanted to sign me. So they had drew up a contract and gave it to G, and G was like, nah, it's not. You know, G wasn't really like happy with the numbers they was offering, whatever. But at the same time, I started building a good rapport with Nasheem Merrick and Harv Pierre. Shout out to them. Excuse me. So I wanted to work there, but I trusted G because G was in Roc-A-Fella, and he's in that building, and he's a hard worker. Like, he may have did some fuck shit, but I still had so much respect for him. And during this time, that didn't transpire. So all I knew was I was looking up to G. You know what I'm saying? Looking up to hip hop, because them niggas was right there, and they was kind of like architects in that building. You know what I'm saying? Putting it together. And so like then I started to lean and start being around the Roc more and go. My first time going to the tunnel was with Roc-A-Fella. Like, I was still like, I was probably not even 20 years. I'm not even 21 years old. I was like 20 years old, and I'm in the tunnel like for the first time. All I ever did was hear stories about the tunnel. Right. You know what I'm saying? So my first time in the tunnel was with them. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy.
That's crazy.
Word.
So
do you feel you put too much trust in your career in people's hands?
Yeah, of course. I mean, think about it. You 18, 19 years old. You fresh off the block. You doing your little thing. Got your little weed crack shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got your little hustle going. You making a couple dollars. you getting a little fame around the way for rap now. Everybody know you. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just the people that know you do music is calling you BathGate. You got everybody calling. I got crackheads calling me BathGate. Everybody like, yo, go see Bath. Go see Bath. You know what I'm saying? So I started building a name for myself. So I believed in everything they was doing because they had this shit. They already had this shit in motion. So when G was like, yo, look, this is what we gonna do, I'm like, all right, cool. I mean, who am I to say different at that time? Because I didn't have the knowledge of anything, and I knew that they was gonna take care. I felt like they was gonna take care of me. Plus, I seen how shit was going with Just, and then Kanye was in the fold, and all this shit started happening. So I was like, all right, cool, let's do it. I'm around the best, rapper. Dame is there. I'm thinking like maybe I could even be a part of that roster.
Right.
Thinking that was gonna go that way. But then G and hip hop took me to Virgin. We went to like Elektra first. Sony. I think we had like a bidding war between Sony and somebody, and I think it was Virgin was like they cut in and came to the table with creative control and more money than everybody else.
Right. So when you got here, is this what record? What did Bump That come through? That situation or
Nah, Bump That came after I got signed. So after I got signed, Bump That came through because of Clue and Duro. Clue and Duro submitted a record, and G came to my block. I was still living in Manhattanville. You know what I'm saying? Still living in the Jacks. And
that
G
shit called Heat.
Word. And G was like, yo, I got a record for you that Clue and Duro did. And it's crazy because most of the time, niggas would bring you a beat CD, and you just pick a beat.
Right.
He was like, nah, this got this one beat for you. You know what I'm saying? I need you to do this joint. So I hated this. Not the beat, but I couldn't think of a song at first to do that shit. So I just said, fuck that. And I started writing, and that spawned the song. Nah, fuck that. And she was like, yo, keep saying that. Like, nah, don't. Just keep saying that a part of, because I did it a couple times. Like, how you do something like, you do a scheme for 4 bars and then you change it. He's like, nah, go back to that. So G was kind of really instrumental in the creation of that because I would have deaded it after 4 and went to something else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Another flow, yeah.
I wasn't thinking make this the whole song and that be the hook as well, whatever. So I'm like, all right. I wrote that shit in G's car.
That's crazy.
Right in the passenger seat. Notebook, boom, 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 boom. G was like, yo, this nigga's still writing.
Remember Notebooks?
Yo, shit crazy. Spiral joint. Word.
I want to say I remember seeing that video a lot on BET and MTV. And I was just being privy to knowing where you came from. For me, it was like, okay, he really about to do it. And, with the whole writer thing and everything else that came with it, the circle that you was involved in, right?
A movie picked that song up too.
What movie picked that song up?
Lawrence.
National Security.
National Security. Facts.
And
go on, show.
And
Facts.
what was the joint?
Like a movie.
It was another joint too. It was a joint with like Jet Li and DMX. They was talking about they had put it
Not
in
Romeo Must Die.
I think it was Romeo Must Die as well.
That's
they had
soundtrack.
Yeah, it scored in National Security, but it was on Romeo Must Die soundtrack.
That's
picked it up
crazy,
first.
bro.
You feel me? So
yeah,
seeing and it's all of this is coming back to my memory.
Harlem nigga
This is me saying, okay, what's next? I know he gonna be in this crop of new talent and new things that's coming out of this direction, and it kind of started to slow down a little bit, right? So I got to be transparent to everybody. This is what we do, right? So I watched some of your other interview with Flip, and like I said, I love it, and it's no but after that. The only but I can say is I'm mad I didn't do it first, right? Talk to you, right? So it's a lot of things that for our crowd that I'm combing back through, right? Because I want people to really understand this conversation. Right, so when things slowed down, like, what was that? Why did it slow down?
It slowed down because a few things. It was a number of things happened. When we was on Virgin, we was gearing up after the Fuck That video. We was gearing up for the next single. The next single was produced by DJ SNS. It was called Let's Go, And it's crazy because I had the girl on there doing the whole spell out my name shit. BATHGATE. You know what I'm saying? So I was on something. I was like, yeah, this shit sound fire. Like, it was, you know what I'm saying? So we was gonna drop that and do a video for it. And at the time, also during that time, Virgin was going through some turmoil with some acts that they had that was kind of like breaking their urban department. So the Mariah Carey thing happened. You know what I'm saying? She, whatever situation did, that shit went left over there with Mariah Carey. Aaliyah passed away. Aaliyah was their biggest act. And that was like the whole, so Virgin had fired the whole urban department because they was losing so much money and they was trying to figure out what to do and how we can recoup this money that we lost because of, you know, the Mariah
Wipe
Carey
out
shit.
the whole urban department?
Wiped out the whole urban. 90-something people lost their job like a week before Christmas. I swear to you not. So they was like, yo, and I remember the Nerds had already left because they was my label mates. Khalees was there. I think she might have left Virgin during that time as well. And it was just like me. And G was like, yo, let's just leave. You know what I'm saying? So a part of that slowdown was them telling me, like, because I was doing the mixtapes heavy during this time. Like, heavy. And you couldn't go to Harlem, Bronx, Brooklyn, wherever you was at, whether it was somebody selling them shits on a sheet, or you would go you would go into Scheme and go through the mixtape book.
Shout out to Ali Star.
Shout out to Ali. And you couldn't, you would not see my name on one of those mixtapes.
That's a fact.
And my manager and G was like, yo, fall back from doing the mixtape shit for a minute because we don't want you to be like another just, you know, mixtape rapper. And this is industry talk. They don't really understand the dynamic. Right, what's keeping me alive in the street was the mixtape. Then some also happened in between that, between me and K Slay, that I felt like I never got a chance to reconcile and get right with the homie. You know what I'm saying?
What happened?
Well, I did Clue Show, right? And now I'm on Clue Show. You know, K and Clue and niggas was beefing. You know what I'm saying? Come out to see all them niggas was like part of Clue team. They was beefing with K Slay. You know, K Slay was smack your favorite DJ. That was his slogan. That was his thing. So.
Yeah, and they was on the same station at the time.
Right, and they was on the same station. I didn't even think nothing because I used to be in K Slay house all the time doing his mixtape and all that. He used to call me. I used to go right there on the east side. Boom, go knock out. You know, knock out some joints. And then one day, so that night when we was at High 97, somebody out of Clue's crew when we was said some shit about K on the radio while I was there on my interview. So I understand what K was coming from because he was mad at me because he felt like I didn't back him up. But what he didn't know was I didn't say it in between my interview. I told the niggas like, yo, chill. But when they went to commercial, I was like, yo, y'all niggas can't do that. Like, y'all beef is y'all beef. Y'all can't do this on my, because it makes me look like I'm just vouching for it. And that shit was exactly what K was mad at me about. And he felt that I kind of like didn't defend him. And I had to tell him like, yo, my nigga, I don't know what y'all got going on. I didn't even know that shit was even real. You know what I'm saying? What y'all do. But this is a part of your thing. This is a part of your whole drama king. This is a part of your shit. So you're beefing with them. And they beefing with you for whatever reason. I don't know. You never talked about that. Some DJ shit.
Guilty by association.
Right. So I was kind of guilty by association. So when they did that, they made it seem like I was a part of them, opposed to represent my fellow Harlem nigga, blah, blah, blah. So I remember K was mad, and K was mad because he felt it was a record that I had, the BathGate record, and I didn't give it to him first. I gave it to Clue. But I was explaining to K like, yo, I'm signed to these niggas from this camp. You know what I mean? I could tell him, if I'm blue in the face, give K this record, and they're gonna give it to Clue because Clue is Clue. I can't control that. It's not in my control. So he kind of was like mad at least from when we had the dialogue, when we had the dialogue. He was kind of mad at me for those two different things. And I had explained to him at 106 in Park, like, bro, I had nothing to do with the record situation. I told niggas to give it to you. They saying you didn't want to play it. So it's a he say, you know what I'm saying, type of situation. This I'm not getting involved with that shit. I'm trying to do music shit. Y'all niggas is handling manager shit. You know what I'm saying? And the politics. I didn't want to be involved with all the politics shit. But little did I know, I didn't know it was gonna affect me and K's relationship. So K was like, I had heard from another DJ that K was saying I was trying to be a Queens nigga, et cetera, whatever. I'm like, come on, V, like, I barely know these niggas. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I apologized to him, but I really felt like our relationship kind of like went left. You know what I'm saying? And I hated that it went that way because I felt like K was the big homie. I felt K was my man. I felt we had a better rapport. I felt he would have understood that this wasn't a part of, you know, what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the niggas that I'm signed to. So it's kind of like, if your man fuck up and do some bullshit with a nigga in the street, you're not gonna check your man in front of this nigga. You're gonna still have your man back and do that shit behind closed doors. And I felt like, yo, K, let's talk, my nigga, because we can have it. It's not like I'm trying to step out and, you know, play you. I never did nothing like that. It wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I reached out to him a couple times back then. I had my manager, my old manager, try to hit him up, and you know, so we can reconcile, but we just never really spoke again like that. You know what I'm saying? But this slowdown kind of happened because I kind of fell back from the mixtapes, and during that time because I was told to. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of bit me. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't work in my favor to fall back. You know what I mean? And you know, niggas was just taking advice that was just not good, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I fell victim to, is just taking advice that wasn't good. I was young. And that's what I'm saying. If you take me from one situation and you showing me the world, I'm going around, opening up for Memphis Bleak. I'm in different cities. I'm doing shit that's expanding my career. I'm getting to see things I ain't never seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never left my 4-block radius. Now I'm in Miami. I'm in New Mexico. I'm in, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? So you can't really blame this 19, 20-year-old kid that's running. I'm running with this pack because they believed in me. They signed me. You didn't sign me. You know what I'm saying? Not nothing against you, but you know, it's like me being mad later, 5, 6 years later, and be like, why you ain't come back and sign me? You signed Pat Poose. You know what I'm saying? I could never do that shit. No, nigga, we just salute the next nigga, the next MC, and you hope that he win because we all part of this family. You know, no matter how, you know, we may compete, but we all part of this family. So I never was mad at K. I just was mad that we never got a chance to really, really reconcile. Like, I felt like, yeah, we didn't speak no more, but I felt like nothing was ever the same after that between me and him. Like, you know what I mean? And I felt that was whack. Not on his part, but that situation was whack. The game took control of that and split us up. And I felt bad, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm sure ain't nothing but running into a nigga right now that fix that whole situation.
Yo, do you kind of let me see how I can say this. Do you regret coming out before the internet era?
Yeah, I mean, I don't regret it, but I wish we'd had the internet then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Imagine.
Right. But in hindsight, we had the mixtapes. Nowadays, the mixtape aspect is a little different than what it was like that. We had all of that shit to our disposal. All these different DJs was fucking with us. All these different DJs. We just didn't have, like, at that time, we didn't have, like, solo mixtapes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We had to share that. We had to share that platform with other artists. So it wasn't like that. But I wish we could have, you know, had the internet back then and been able to do more as far as promotion. But I didn't feel like my promotion was my downfall. I kind of just felt like the decision making, the behind the scenes stuff, you know, telling me not to do mixtapes, that hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Not giving K Slay a record that, you know, and he was the first nigga really behind me, that hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Or giving, you know what I mean? Just, and then you don't know what else is going on behind closed doors. Like, I had to find out from a DJ that he said my manager was trying to charge him for me to do something on his mixtape. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I never, you know what I mean? Y'all niggas is doing greaseball shit. So I started hearing, and I didn't know whether to believe it or not, but I'm like, nah, that ain't, you know, the fuck are you talking about? I walk these streets every day. I'm running in. I'm in Scheme. I'm in this store. Just to see what's the temperature out here all the time. I'm not moving like a regular rapper nigga. I'm moving like I'm a part of, you know what I'm saying, the thread. Like I'm out here, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm checking to see what niggas is playing, what niggas is feeling. I'm even asking Ali, like, yo, what's niggas talking about? How niggas is feeling this verse? He like, yo, niggas is going, you know what I mean? He would give me the play by play. So I wasn't even thinking about none of that other shit, but I regret not moving that way. Like, knowing what I know now would have moved differently then, where I could have capitalized and made up for those mistakes. But I don't regret it though. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't my time. It wasn't part of my era. It just wasn't part of it. You know what I mean? But you know.
See, it comes with an artist for the accountability and accepting that, right? To be able to move forward, because just for us as artists, a lot of times our ego is in the way. Right, so when our ego get in the way, it'd be hard to accept certain things. And when I speak to you now, I hear the acceptance and the growth from the situation, because the situation might not have been the most ideal situation, but it was a situation that you could learn and gain growth from.
Yeah, hell
you know
yeah.
what I mean, and have the insight and the I got a brain fart real fast. for the word.
Nah, so I get what
you have the insight, and you have the material to match it just by the experiences.
Right.
So that's that with that. But you know, all right. So we spoke about the highs and the lows, and now this is after rap.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and let's not even say after rap, because you're still currently going.
Right.
So I'm saying at this time where it was a pause, and then it was like taking your uniform off and going back into the real world.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Which could be the most humblest. That was me segueing from the ego, right? Because we all have egos, because we all are 3 different people, right? So, you know, you L on the regular, but you BathGate to the world.
Right, exactly. Right.
So you're 2 different people.
2 different people. You actually are, literally. You know what I'm saying? All
you know
of
what
us.
I mean? So
it's like Superman and Clark Kent. Like, it's crazy. It's really like that.
It's crazy. So it's hard to cut that off sometimes, right? And even when you cut it off, it's still there.
It's still there.
Right? The ego, everything from that persona still bleeds into who you are on the regular, right? So now you into the real world, right? What was outside it being a humbling experience, because I'm positive it was, right? What was that like for you? Like, what was going through your mind?
It was a nightmare, bro. Like, literally, like an actual nightmare that you can't wake up from. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's because I had to go back to everything that I had started. It was either you go back to the street, or you get a job and you figure it out. Or you know what I mean? Or you keep being that starving artist, and you keep putting out music and seeing, you know, but life starts to happen. Things start to happen. So you start getting affected by certain things. So, and I was one of those niggas that was more conscious about how I looked to everybody else. I was more worried about that. Like, how's niggas looking at me now? Like, how niggas feel about me today opposed to then? You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, my ego, like you said, like the ego part really took over. And it came a time where, like, we was talking like behind the scenes, it came a time where I was like, fuck it. My man I knew from that was in the street or whatever, he got changed over a new leaf. He got a job doing cable, right? And he like, yo, Bath, I'm telling you, you can do this shit. You can get involved with this shit and make some money. It's like hustling. Like, we can make a lot of money doing this shit. I'm like, bro, I never, you know what I mean? Drilling and shit. I don't know about none of that shit, bro. Like, he like, they teach you everything, boom, boom. And there came a time where I think it was like my 3rd or 4th job. I had went into a nigga apartment, and nigga was like, you BathGate? And I was just like, nah. And that, where it fucked me up, I was like, I had to double back, spin out of there, and really get myself together, because I'm like, now I'm hiding who I am today. You know what I'm saying? Now I started hiding the real person. I'm hiding L. I'm hiding Lionel. I'm hiding the real person behind BathGate. I'm hiding that person because I'm ashamed, because to the world, to everybody I know, to everybody that cared or loved me or gave me that praise, know me as BathGate. So that situation happened, and I think one time I ran into Loaded Lux, and it was just like, he's like, yo, Bath, what's up? And he didn't treat me any different. He just was shocked to see me.
Humble dude.
Good,
Yes, a
good
good
nigga, man.
bro.
Good.
Shout out to Lux.
Shout out to
B.
Lux. Good
my-
nigga, B. Solid, good, cool, real nigga. Yo, that nigga's a good nigga. And he was like, yo, what's up? What you doing? And I'm like, yeah, I'm still doing it, boom, boom, boom. But inside, I was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So I quit. I quit the job. Talked to my homies. I went back to the street. I started hustling again. And I felt like niggas ain't gonna question this. They gonna still fuck with me because they fucked with me when I was out here anyway. You know what I'm saying? And I felt I wanted that. I wanted that approval, that validation from everybody that was running to me in the street. You know what I'm saying? And then now, instead of me being at the job field, now I'm on the corner and niggas is like, yo, Bath, what's up? When you dropping some new music? Now I gotta go through that. So now I'm BathGate again, but now it's still not good enough because now everybody's asking me when you dropping some new music. And I used to be like, soon, my nigga. That was fucking me up. So now I'm starting to spiral. I'm trying to figure out, I don't know which way to go. I was like, I can't go left, I can't go right. Because I'm dealing with my own self. I'm in my own way at this moment. It ain't like niggas actually feel this way, like I'm a lame or I'm a clown. Like, my confidence is way too big for it to even be bothered by that shit anyway, because I know who I am. But at that moment, I couldn't tell who I was or who I wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? So whether I was going to be the nigga that was going to make money in the street and be one of those niggas and really dive deep in it, or I was going to say fuck it all and go work the corporate world and get a job. And then I experienced more darkness. You know what I'm saying? I lived with my grandmother for all these years in the projects, and she had died, right? And it fucked me up during that time. And I didn't have nobody to vent to that can hear this. Well, how I'm telling y'all, she was the only one that can hear it and really understand that I was really going through something that wasn't going to judge me or look at me like I was weak or I was, you know what I'm saying? So when I lost her, I kind of like felt like I ain't got nobody. You know, like Kendrick Lamar said, ain't nobody gonna pray for me. That was real. And that, I understood where he was coming from for that, because that was, you know, grandma's was always make sure she's praying for me, my safety and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? She all the time. I felt like one time she kind of like saved me. You know what I'm saying? Like, back to like, you know, running around with Puff and them. I remember when it was like New Year's Eve, and Nasheem was like, we all in Puff's like lounge. It's like he had an like apartment, like a wing area of Daddy's house studio. And he's like, so we all in there chilling. I'm playing pool with Sean or whatever. And I don't know if Sean will vouch to this, but he probably don't remember. It's a long time ago. But I'm playing pool with Sean, and I remember like not really like feeling the energy. Something seemed a little off that night, right? It just felt like, you know how niggas, you know, like we from Harlem, like we energy readers, like, and sometimes niggas can come off a little bit overly tough, like, like, you know, we coolin', my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up with family, like
extra.
So I felt like, what's up with family? Why he acting like, you know? So she was like, nah, it's whatever. So I was like, so they all getting ready to go out. So I told a nigga, I was like, yo, I don't never really hang out on New Year's. I usually bring New Year's in with my grandmas. We, you know, get on our knees, we'll pray, whatever, and bring it in with a ball drop. And she not feeling well. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna go uptown. So Nasheem was like, yo, I'm gonna drive you uptown. I'm gonna take you uptown. I'll drop you off or whatever. Took me uptown, dropped me off, gave me a pound. He's like, yo, if you still wanna come, you know, jump in the cab, we'll take care of it. Just pull up. If you still wanna come out with us, we're gonna be at Club New York or whatever, right?
I know where we're going.
So I'm like, all right. New Year's come in, I'm with grandmas, chilling with her, pray, whatever. I go in my little room, I'm back to doing my thing, whatever, right? As I'm chilling, staying up, just in the wee hours of the night, just chilling, shit pops up on the news. Boom, shooting, blah 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 blah. And it's that night. So if I don't leave, who knows? Because I'm nobody. You know what I'm saying? Compared to certain niggas. You know what I'm saying? At that time, I'm looking at it like, damn, like I could have been in a crazy situation. Like this shit went left. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like anything could have happened. Like, and I remember like, damn, my grandma's like her prayers like worked. Like she really like saved the nigga. Like that's how I started feeling. And I was like, maybe, you know. And I used to always think about that shit whenever I felt like shit wasn't going right. I used to think about, yo, you could have been in this situation. You could have been in jail from a raid. You could have been jammed up. You know, you could have been. And my man used to always tell me, get out this. My man Fast used to always tell me, my nigga, you don't need to do this. You got talent, my nigga. Like, get out the street before you be one of them niggas in the can telling niggas how nice you was. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I used to be like, all right, whatever. Like, I you know, because niggas was in it heavy. Like, you know what I'm saying, at that time. And I remember like, nah, man, I'm trying to get some money. Like, I need money. Like, I was so used to having a certain amount of bread. I need to get back to this status and this paper and to feel, you know, that validation, that praise from the respect. You know what I'm saying? Even though niggas respected me, I just felt like niggas is going to look at me like this if I'm doing this, but niggas is going to love me if I'm still doing this. That was my psychological war I was going through because of the ego and not having to deal from going from TV to back to the porcelain plate and razor blade. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when it was dark for me, so at a point I wanted to commit suicide because I felt like I couldn't live with this struggle no more. You know what I mean? I didn't want to make music no more. I didn't want to do nothing. Cause I couldn't figure it out, and I was just stuck in this place, and I was just like on the verge of it. And I remember talking to my homie, and my homie was just like, nah, yo, you can, you know, gotta keep pushing through, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Like, let's go, bro.
So, and the other niggas, you know, plus they knew I was going through some shit, losing my grandmother. So, you know, they knew I was down on that, and then down about my deal, and down me, my lady I broke up. It was like a lot of shit going on.
Back to
you know what I'm saying?
Word.
So I was just like in a spiral, and I couldn't, at that time, I couldn't get a meeting or a deal at this time because everybody was kept, you know, I kept going through the reverse blackball. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was blackballed for not being with G and Hop. They couldn't figure out what's going on with your deal at Virgin. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Nobody's giving me an answer. I can't get in contact with G. I ain't spoke to G since through the wire came out. I don't know what the fuck's going on. You know what I'm saying? I can't get it. So let's not worry about G. Let's, you know, I got the music. Let's worry about what I got going on. And at the time, Hip Hop's younger brother was like, he took over as my manager, my man Shy, and Shalik. So Shy was like shopping me, and we couldn't get no situation. Everybody kept saying, well, you know, if, you know, G and Hop ain't fucking with you, why should we? I kept going through that. And I was just like, because, you know, how the industry roll. The industry is like really, everybody's kind of entangled together. You know, everybody's friends, and you can't really, you got to watch who you rub shoulders with or who you piss off at the time. So I felt that shit, and I was just going through all of that shit at that one time, and niggas just couldn't. Then I started just locking myself in the room. Just, you know, I would write, and then everything I wrote was down. It was about why my situation was this way, why I was this way. You know what I'm saying? Why I'm not successful. Fab and 50 is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm watching everybody blow. You know what I'm saying? Cass got a song with fucking R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching everybody start to have these good things happen to their career, and I'm sitting back in the room, notebook, beat playing, crack on one plate, trying to juggle just to fit the part and role and be accepted. You know what I'm saying? Because this is how I was thinking at that age, at 24, 25, young nigga just trying to figure it out and couldn't figure it out at that time. So it was therapy to remove myself from the game as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I don't know if you remember, but I used to come up there and see y'all, see you, Shice, I was in the game.
I remember.
I wasn't thinking about rap no more. Like, Shice had to be like, yo, come do this, get on this song, get on this project, because I wasn't thinking about hip hop no more at that point. I was just trying to get right.
Mentally blocked.
I mentally put BathGate away because if I stayed there, it was gonna kill me. You know what I'm saying? So I felt safer being in the street and hustling, and I knew that I do business with Smoke, we gonna shake hands, we gonna get it right. I ain't gotta worry about you backstabbing me because we don't have that energy.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't never crossed you. I'm never gonna cross you. So we never had that energy. But these industry niggas, it was like y'all niggas is robbing a nigga without a gun. Y'all niggas is really like bold, like you know what I'm saying? And on top of that, I had niggas that wanted to do shit to niggas. And I'm telling niggas, chill. We don't know how this is going to play out because I still got hope at the same time. Let me just be quiet. Let me just be cool. Let me just wait it out. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm overthinking. But chill. Nobody do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time my man hit me up and was like, yo, I see Just blazing, whatever this store. He's super icy. I'm about to get. I'm like, leave Just alone. Just is my man. You know what I'm saying? I'm saving niggas from afar. But I'm like, Just ain't have nothing to do with nothing. That's my nigga. He a good nigga. Humble nigga, he don't have nothing to do with it. I didn't see that, so I was like, nah, leave him alone. Like, niggas really was like on a hunt because niggas is also hungry. We all coming from a place of desperation, and niggas.
And you was the hope.
I was the hope
for a lot of niggas.
I was a way
the
way out of the street to some niggas at some aspect. It was like, all right, if Bath can get this, but who knows where we can go? Well, we don't have to really be doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? And when that shit got snatched from under a nigga, it was like, yo, fuck it, we gotta get back to what we know best. And you know what I'm saying? When you got your niggas in one ear, you know, giving you that energy, then you got the world, everything's coming at me all at one time. I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm in this like whirlwind, just bugging the fuck out. Low key to myself, bugging the fuck out. And niggas don't know nothing. Niggas don't know what I'm going through because I'm still smiling. I'm still giving dap. Niggas is saying, when you dropping the next project, soon. I'm still giving you hope that I'm bringing out new music. I'm lying to you, lying to myself. I ain't even record shit at that time. You know what I'm saying? I start working with my producer Rice and Straight Bangers. I start working with different niggas. I'm with Rice and them all the time in the studio. Nobody knows none of this shit. Like, I'm keeping this shit tight, right? And I don't want nobody feeling sorry for a nigga, cause I didn't know how to play it or handle it. I'm just trying to just deal with it. And that shit was bubbling over to the point where it was like, all right, I got the pistol. I'm ready to call it good night. And then my best friend, my brother, he was like, yo, I mean, like, yo, like, what are you gonna solve by that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you do this shit, you just gonna hurt everybody else, and everybody else is gonna now feel this shit, and niggas just gonna be like, damn, Bath was not happy, but now he gone. And it's not like niggas are gonna feel good about you being gone. Right. Niggas gonna still be hurt that you gone and you took your own. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And
what was your motivation?
To get back, I mean, them niggas, they returned the hope by giving it back to me like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas was like, my man Rich used, my childhood friend, he's one of my childhood friends, always would be like, yo, you can do this, you can do that. Even today, he was like, yo, make sure you ask Smoke Dizza for a verse. Like, constantly, niggas is sending me shit.
And tell Rich, what you ain't even have to ask. 'Cause what Smoke Dizza do? What Smoke Dizza say?
Smoke Dizza say, yo, you need a verse, boom, 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 just off the dribble.
I'm at your disposal, nigga.
Thank you, brother.
That's a fact.
And that's
love
real.
right
That's
there.
love, be for real. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's what gave me that drive and motivation to come back, is because now I had to remove myself from that down space, that dark place. I had to get myself right mentally, spiritually. I had to do all of that to really get myself in the right spot. You know what I'm saying? So to be here today.
Yo,
you know
my nigga, you don't understand, like, you even an inspiration for me, right? Because, you know, talking to you just on some artists, on some brotherly, homie shit is just, it's a mirror, right? Because we all deal with different things on different levels, but they all add up to the same shit, right? And when you get into that state of depression, right, from other things around, and like I said, like, we two different people, not just me and you being two different people. Like, we're four niggas,
right,
with the both of us,
right.
And this is not for me being a fat nigga. This is me being
real talk. It's just
Sean, and then I'm Smoke Dizza, right? So it's like the battles within that with itself, right? The psychological war that it will play on you. Even me, right this second, talking to you, I'm going through a lot of the things that you went through, right? And not even more so on the business level, but on the personal level, with taking losses and dealing with that identity switch.
Right.
Because at some point, it's just one person.
Right.
Right. And then that person eclipses the other person.
Right,
So it's like
right.
sometimes I want to tuck Smoke Dizza away and not even deal with the world, right? But the pressure and everything that's already there for me is like, nah, you can't do it. You can't do it. You can't. But it's like, if Sean ain't whole, how does Smoke Dizza continue
to do
to
what
go?
They need to do, right?
Right. So it comes to a point where people forget that we bleed.
Hell yeah.
It gets to a point that we forget that we bleed.
Yeah.
To where you got to cut yourself to see if you still bleed.
Yeah.
Right. And reality in certain situations hit us in that way that it just reminds us that we're human.
Yeah. Yeah. We human.
Right. So at the end of the day, all this shit is trial and error because we still growing.
Yeah.
We still doing what we gotta do.
Right.
So, I want to say I commend you. I commend your strength. I commend your growth. I commend your honesty. Right? And I commend your mind as a brother, right? Because it takes a lot to even have these conversations.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's more so than just getting the cameras and the lights, and it's a lot to share those things because people don't understand us.
Nah, they don't understand us.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's not a personal jab to people. It's saying like when you're an artist and you have these invisible pressures that only you could identify. Right.
Right.
It's hard for the world to really accept that.
Yeah. I mean, first of all, we're wired a little differently because we take words and make them rhyme on beats and notes and ideas, and we paint pictures. We do a lot so our minds are already working all the time. Our wheels are turning all the time on shit. You know what I'm saying? So the nigga who's getting up to do the 9 to 5 and that's your man that supports you is like, yo, you need to get in the studio and blah blah blah. Just go. You like, yo, I'm not even in that moment right now. This moment right now, I'm thinking about, all right, my mortgage is due. My kid needs this. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that, and that I'm gonna come back to that in 1 second. Just give me a second to digest and process this shit for a second and really figure out what's to do next. You know what I'm saying? And this is what was happening, and then it was because my niggas only wanted to see what's best for me. You know what I'm saying? I used to my brother Rich. I used to go. We go through it all the time where he'd be like, yo, do this and do that, and you should do this. I'm telling you, you can do this and do that, and I'm just like, only if you had the pen and pad and you was able to do this, you will be successful, my nigga, because you already know what I should do, what you should do. You know what I'm saying? But it's stuff that's blocking that you don't really get. And then it's like these self-made obstacles that you create for yourself. And then the obstacles of just life and just trying to move around, your kids, your lady, and your life, your job. All this shit start playing, and you know what I mean. And then on top of that, you still want to be that nigga. You still feel like you that nigga, so you still want to be that nigga to everybody. You still want that love, and then certain things will make you feel like you're not. You know what I mean? Like, I remember the craziest shit is when I heard the Don't Smoke Rock project. And I think I hit you on the gram like, yo, this shit is a breath of fresh air. Like, that shit inspired me. You know what I'm saying? That shit made me go, I gotta get back to because I remember seeing you in these beginning stages, and to see you here, to see your growth it's like, wow, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? It feels good to see that, and I'm rooting for you guys from afar at the same time. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing them Low do his thing. Like y'all niggas is doing shit that we dreamed about. You understand what I'm saying? This is our dream. This is not like you got a career, you went to school for this shit, and this is your career, like, job. This is your dream. You know what I mean? A lot of niggas don't get to live out their dream. You know what I mean? You know how many niggas want to go to the NBA who are street niggas now? You know what I'm saying? Sure. Let's be real. Like, or working for sanitation. It's a lot of niggas who, don't get to live out their dream. So when you're dealing with that constant war, And sometimes it just be all you. Sometimes it be you in your own way.
I know I'm
in my own way. I'm a Gemini, so I'm constantly questioning myself.
And
like,
I'm
damn.
Aquarius, so we Aquemini.
Yeah, I'm saying?
So that's how,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
how it works.
Real talk, B. Real. So I'm just like, what the fuck I'm supposed to do now? But now, like, me and Rice always building on the phone when we work on a project. And it's just like, just do what you love to do. And we'll figure it out as we go. You know what I'm saying? That's been our mindset. Like, just
that's my question. Where and what do you have a spot in hip hop? Where do you see yourself in hip hop right now? And what do you want out of hip hop?
Damn, that's a loaded question, man.
Sorry.
Nah, that's cool. The way I see myself in hip hop, I see myself as one of those legit niggas, one of those niggas that's been a dope writer, dope lyricist, and the crazy shit is, I've gotten that from my fans.
Right.
I've gotten that from my peers. You know what I'm saying? And it's always humbling because I'm like, word, you really felt that way, my nigga?
Everybody know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it touched me, you know what I'm saying? Even when you're thinking, damn, this nigga's successful, he's popping, you're not thinking he even see what you're saying. And then when a nigga like that turn back around and be like, nah, my nigga, you a legend. Like, that shit is humbling and it feels good. Like, damn, you really think so, my nigga? Like, I've heard that from people, but
that's a fact.
That's it's ill when you hear it from your peers and you hear from the niggas that you respect their craft and their pen and their artsmanship and they telling you, nah, my nigga, you inspire me. And it's not just talk. You can feel it. You know it's genuine. So it's like, I mean, I just want to be one of those niggas that inspire niggas, and I want niggas to just know that when I finally say, all right, I'm done, I don't care for all the other shit. I just want niggas to say, nah, I fuck with Bath. Bath was nice. Niggas fuck. That's all I ever asked for. Just respect me and say, give me the love to saying like, yo, I fucked with you, my nigga. Your music is fire, my nigga. Your bar, like that shit makes the world for us. Like that's, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm with you.
Like
I was not even to cut you off. I'm pro Harlem.
Right.
Super pro.
Especially
Yes,
pro Harlem to the niggas that was before me. And it's my duty in the space I'm in to share my platform.
Yo, appreciate
and
this.
to lend my helping hand in whatever way I can to everybody with that lineage that came before me from the town.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, y'all all inspired me. I was inspired watching you, bro.
Nigga had a video on BET, bro.
Even before the video, just knowing that you was in the circle of my favorite rapper, right? Being an elite lyricist, pen hearing you on the clues, on the fucking Cutmaster C's or whoever, you know what I mean? Cool kids, yeah. Ron G's, whatever, right? And then, you know what I mean, being in a circle with my homie where I'm actually kinda in cahoots to get to hear certain records that niggas is not gonna hear, unreleased joints. Yo, look what I just did with Bad Play. It's like, oh shit, you know what I mean?
Right.
And for right now, fast forward, having this conversation with you is a lot for me. You know what I mean? Because it's some cool Harlem shit. That's all I want to do.
That's
you know what I mean? Let the horns off.
Saying real talk.
For some cool Harlem shit going on right
shit,
now.
Man, like for real. Man.
Word. So, we talked about the past. And we talked about all this shit. I want to talk about the present now because that's what we in.
Right.
So what's going on right now, 2022, for BathGate?
Right now I'm working on this. Just finished up on my project. It's called Nobody's Innocent. Produced totally by the Straight Bangers. It's 12 joints on there.
I think 13.
Yeah. 13 joints. 12 songs, I think 1 intro. It's fire. And I'm not just saying that. Like, I really felt good about it. My last project, the grand opening, I felt like it did good. I felt like it, it was getting out to people. People was really, responding well to it. And I had to come back and outdo that. And I'm just trying to, right now my main focus is just building brick by brick and getting back in the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching everybody evolve into businessmen. Like, we were dreaming as young boys just to be rappers, but I'm watching you, my nigga, as a businessman, like making these different, like we was talking, like having these different streams of businesses going simultaneously is inspiring because we're creators. Our minds is working like that. We always creating ideas, and an idea is terrible if it don't come to life. Like, it's terrible for us, especially for artists, because we like, damn, my nigga, I thought of that. We should have just did that. So I'm just focused on just like the second act for me. You know what I'm saying? Like the reinvention of me and just really just going forward and just doing the music I love, man. Like I feel like the music that I love is really much back, pretty much. It's back to where the music that I really fucked with. You know what I'm saying? The shit that I listened to before I write, the things that inspired me to write and get on my shit it's out here heavy. You know what I'm saying? I know niggas might call it underground, but it was always underground for us, but it's just dope music. You know what I'm saying? And it's a breath of fresh air, and it's motivating to me and it's inspiring to me, and I just want to be right back. You know what I'm saying? And take my spot on my corner. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking right.
You know what I mean?
Let's
Word.
go,
You know what I mean?
Bath.
That's it.
Yeah, man. Talk your shit,
Talk
kid.
my shit.
It's a lane for everything,
Yeah.
nigga. It's a market for everything, and it's a platform for everything. You know what I mean?
That's a
and
fact.
as long as we got the World Wide Web and we
Yeah.
got outside,
Yeah.
right? It's always opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm always rooting for you, nigga.
Thank you, my
You
nigga.
already know, and we got a lot of shit that we need to do.
Yeah.
But you already know, I'm with you.
Thank you, my nigga. Thank you.
What you got, Sho? You got anything?
Yeah, I do, but I'm saying he gave us everything though, man.
Oh, I thought you was.
You know what I'm
Nah, I
saying?
was I was setting you up for your segue for one of your little stupid segments or some shit. I thought you had something, but I don't mind if you don't. It's okay.
Nah, we good.
All right.
I
Cool,
mean,
cool.
like I said, man, nobody's innocent. It's coming soon. We still chefing up the video. My man Fats shot it. My man Fats was also doing music. He still is doing music, but now he geared off to getting behind the camera. You know what I'm saying? And what better to have my brother, you know what I'm saying, help me bring my visuals to life. Shout out to him. Shout out to my man Younger Music, my man Rich, you know, my man Star, my man Ron Dills, Rel, all my niggas that was instrumental in my life and helping me get back to where I needed to be. You know what I'm saying? My son for inspiring me for not to quit. You know what I mean? Like, you know, that's big for me. Like, my son plays basketball, and for a minute I was not doing nothing music related and was just putting that shit to the side to be out there with him on some he got
Nothing
game
wrong
shit.
with that, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Nothing wrong with
nah, you nah, for
and
real.
that was your whole Instagram at one
That's my
point.
whole Instagram at one point. He
Facts.
was like, nah, just my little man. And my little man was like, Daddy, don't stop dreaming. Don't stop living your dream.
You watching him dream.
Yeah, I'm watching him dream. Then I told him that. I said, nah, bro, it's about your dream too. I got to make sure I put my hands on and make sure you have all the tools you need to be successful. You have to prepare to be successful. So I'm trying to get you prepared for this world. You know what I'm saying? So if this is what your dream is, I'm going to give you all the tools you need, you know, that you need to succeed at this shit. You know what I'm saying? And he was just like, yeah, but, you know, don't stop doing what you do. You know what I mean? So I was just like, all right, being that you telling me that, maybe I should get back in the lab. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I never stopped writing, but that shit woke me up. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just like, you know, it's about my children. You know what I'm saying? It's about the missus. It's about all of that. It's about my family. It's about building my household up and letting them know they don't have to worry about nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that's why my mind state is still there. But it feels good to be back. It feels good. And I hate to say that.
Nah, but you
But
are.
it feels good to really be back in the thick of things and getting shit moving again. You know what I'm saying? Because I love this shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I love this shit. I feel like I'm always dissecting and studying this shit. I'm always like, you know, I'm still that nigga that like to listen to a nigga album.
Yeah. Who you listening to?
I'm listening to not to sound cliche, I'm definitely listening to Smoke. I got Nim shit. I got Benny shit, all the Griselda shit, cause this is my wheelhouse. I love music like this. J. Cole's, the Cordays. I'm fucking with just about a lot of niggas. I'm getting to study all these different artists and really, you know, getting to learn them and just enjoy their music and their craft. And I like the creativity. I like the wordplay. I like it all, and I'm one of those fans that like to dissect what you said, the double entendres, the clever shit, you know, it's not just punchlines, but how you set that up. Like, it wasn't corny. Like, you set it up 2 bars prior, but came back to it 3 bars later. That shit is what gets me hyped. Like,
Yeah.
like, yeah, that's how you do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's just my type of shit. So I live for that shit. So I write and do that shit because I'm studying niggas and I'm really trying to say, all right, you did that, I'm gonna do this. Now watch when I do this and let's see if niggas catch this. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting it out there so niggas can have the same. That's my goal is to give niggas that same response to be like, oh, this nigga just said, and like, you know what I mean? Like, that's important to me. You know what I'm saying? And it's important to the craft to keep doing that, to keep challenging yourself, to be that creative person, the concepts, you know, the clever lines, like I said, all of that shit is like a part of the whole pot of gumbo. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be that nigga that's an ill chef, you know, swordsman on this shit. Like, I really want to be that nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know, my pen is still crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's
never
love.
leave though.
Nah, I never leave. It's like
Shit
riding
like
a bike. It's like riding a bike. Shit like riding a bike. It don't leave. You know what I'm saying? It ain't shit.
BathGate, B.
The motherfucking legend.
BathGate,
Motherfucking Harlem
Yo,
zone.
this shit,
BathGate in this
niggas don't know
motherfucker.
what this shit mean, though,
Yeah.
bro. This is one of them ones, though, B.
Nah, my brother.
Niggas watched you, bro. Real talk,
Nah, I
bro.
appreciate that, my
niggas
nigga.
still gonna
Word.
watch you, bro.
Nah, I appreciate that, my nigga. Word. It means a lot to me, for real. It means a lot. You know what I'm saying? It means a lot because it's like I said, man. We all gonna have doubters. We gonna have haters, and all that chatted. All that shit don't matter to me no more because, I mean, what? That shit ain't gonna stop me from doing music. And you know, a lot of these niggas is just hating from behind a keyboard, if so. And then sometimes it don't even be no hate. Sometimes niggas is really just on here just showing you wild love. Like, nah, nigga, I'm glad you this, I'm glad you that. And then they going back and fucking with the old shit. Because now they know that I'm starting to put out music again. So they going back to fuck with Grand Opening. And then I can't wait for niggas to get this project with straight bangers. And I got my man Ron Browse on the joint. I'm talking to Browse about doing a project with him and just getting back in the lab and just doing what I love to do with the people I respect and I'm inspired by. It's important to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the haters is a view too.
Nah, it's all good.
Like,
Like,
to listen to, my brother.
I always, my perspective with that whole thing is, you know, love and hate is the same. Because it's all emotion that you got to go out of your way to give. It's either you got to go out of your way to love, or you got to go out of your way to hate, right? But then when it goes to being indifferent, that's another feeling.
That's another
right?
feeling,
So the indifferent people is probably the people I'm going to pay attention to because they might not be hating, they just might not understand, and it's my duty to at least understand why they don't understand me. Right. So it might be something that I might need to tweak. That's how I be going into shit, because most niggas I argue with is niggas that say things that might strike a chord. It might be some truth behind that, right? For me. So niggas say XYZ, you know, so, it's a lot of things that's truth, but you're not going to respond to everything. But there's certain things as an artist that might, you know, hit a chord. So for me, sometimes it's not even really me barking back, right? Because when they talk to us on the internet, when you think about the psychology of that, they talking to a picture.
Right.
So it may not even be me that may be responding to you. It could be whoever I got running my page with my pictures to respond to you, right? But I'm going to take it out of my way as an artist to let you know this is me talking to you type shit. And it's not even to be combative. I really want to understand what you meant by that.
Right.
Because like Kanye say, we artists and we sensitive about our shit.
Yeah, we sensitive about
it doesn't matter where you from in the world, what inner city you from. When you do something to the level that we do it at, nigga, we sensitive about our craft. Especially when you putting your all into it. So
that nigga Kanye crazy. What you
Nah,
think about Kanye?
Jesus,
That's
man.
my brother, but what you think about Kanye?
I ain't talking about Kanye.
Nah, he said
This is about
that out
BathGate.
Black History Month.
Nah, this is Black History
Right,
Month right here.
yeah,
I'm not.
yeah.
I ain't
He
talking
said
about.
Black Future Month.
I don't want to get into it. Anyway, my
I
nigga.
respect it though, but God.
Thank you for stopping
Nah,
by.
thank you, man.
You know what I
Thank
mean?
Gates, brother.
This is
Thank you,
long
man.
overdue.
Yo, you already. Thank
Harlem.
you, brother.
Harlem.
Harlem in the
Man,
front
thank you,
forever.
man. For real.
Before you get out of here, you definitely gotta send me that joint so I could do what I
Alright,
do.
bet.
But what's that stupid shit you say?
Yo, curls for the girls, waves for the babes, snaps for the hood rats. Show Broadway ho. We got BathGates in this motherfucker. Smoke Dizza, personal party podcast.
Personal party. Yeah, yeah.